Before we start, check out my Redbubble and Threadless shops for merch. Buy a sticker, please. I have no money. Buy one of my items, please. I worked hard. Welcome to the video. Today we are looking through all of my sketchbooks of 2024, including some parts of 2025 and 2023. So a lot of sketchbooks. I really had a hard time looking to find the sketchbooks because in my room I have an entire bin of sketchbooks, and so I had to figure out why there was a giant gap between like January and April and so on, because I could not find them. And also some of them are also overlapping dates because I had multiple sketchbooks at a time. I also have sketchbooks that aren't on here. First up, one out of 5, we have from December 15th, 2023 to February 21st, 2024. And so we start out here. We have my character in the front saying hi. This one's really messed up. Not as messed up as some of the ones that you see in the future. But you go to the first page and whoop, there's this one. Most of the time I'm just going to go through these sketchbooks because I'm not really going to comment on them. I don't really remember a lot from them. No, actually I do remember a lot from them. I just don't want to comment because I'm weird. A lot of times you'll just see random pages full of calligraphy or maybe just words and scribbles because I'm not into like making a perfect sketchbook. I'd really like to do that someday, but because it seems like a really cool project to do. Here we have my goat dragon. I really liked him. I don't know, I stopped drawing him. More goat dragon. And here we have some of my characters' gender bent. So my character Clint as a boy, not as a girl, and then my, Lyla, one of my other characters, as a dude. And this one seems more accurate than that one, but moving on. Also, you'll see random this in many pages of them. Here are all my chickens. Not all of them. I have more now and less of what I had on here. So this one, so what me and my best friend, what we did was make a wheel of random things. So we made a wheel of our character, a wheel for a verb, and a wheel for an adverb. And so I rolled it for this. It was Clint changing happily, so he's smiling while he's getting dressed. And yes, she made one also, but it's not in here. Here's some more of them. We got Felipe twirling fearfully. We got Tree praying anxiously. And we got Austin and Guac listening recklessly. So Guac is saying evil things into his ear. Dora. Sokka. No. Mickey Mouse. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of random jokes in here. Not jokes, like just things we made up. Dragon. Scribbles, random lines, calligraphy, 7-Eleven. Me trying to figure out names for one of my characters that I developed. Her name is Kiara now. So, comic about my characters, Austin, Kiara. That was an entire thing. I'm probably gonna turn into a comic eventually. They're really cool. She works at a gas station. He's a gangster who was taken in as an infant, so he doesn't really know anything about the life of a gangster. So he learns valuable skills from working at this gas station with her and this boss, and so he goes through a lot of torment, but in the end he learns how to live an actual life. Some of my characters, again, I really don't have a lot. Like, some people have like 100 and something characters that they know and have all these lore, but they literally just draw them once or something like that. I have just like 15 for 10 that I just develop highly, and then the other ones I draw once and then get rid of because I don't really remember them anyway. But I have 15 or like 10. No, not even, like, probably just like 10. Yeah, that I just stick with. Me trying to find different styles, and so it looks a bit different right here because I was watching a tutorial then, so I decided that I was gonna wing it. It looks really cool for a little bit, and then it goes away because it's just one of those things where you just peek and then it disappears. See, it's slowly fading away. Yeah, there it goes. It's gone now. Deteriorated. Me working on designs for the Beast King. I still don't know yet. That one looks cool, but I'm not gonna use that. Probably not. 90%. More heads. I've only dropped full bodies, so there's a full body. Calligraphy. Hands, because I like drawing hands. A lot of my friends think it's hard to draw hands, but actually in reality it's pretty easy. It's easier than faces most often. I mean, at least realistic faces, it's easier to do. Then my friends' OCs that I drew for them. I was gonna do an animation of all my fellas for my 3 OCs. 3 main character boy OCs that are inside of my book, but right now I haven't. It's been, what, a year since I thought of it. Oh, on the road again. I really like this one. I should probably turn it into like a graphic or something, because I really like all these characters just drawn on here like they're on a little adventure with their personalities. Dragon, and I finished the book. Oh, I didn't rip the cover on the back of this time. Well, that's a good thing. Anyway, that was this book, and on to the next. Actually, wait. We had a 2-month gap between this one and with 2-month gap between this one and this one. What did I do then? I should have had a sketchbook. I would never leave a sketchbook undrawn on for at least a week, so I had to have something. If I do find that sketchbook, or because I literally searched everywhere to find all the sketchbooks in 2024. So if I do find that sketchbook, I will make a video about it. Comment if you really want to watch that, because I would like to find that also. Anyway, we're going to this one next. It is from 4/11 to 6/15 of 2024. So we start with this lady. We got some random sketches. I was looking up designs for Victorian outfits, and this one came up. I like classy outfits to put on people. And then, if y'all don't know what Hermitcraft is, I just draw characters from it. Scar, Mumbo Jumbo, in heart underwear for some reason. A comic I made up with Green and Scar, because you know how they work out in their life series, right? More of my characters. They always draw like about 9 of them. 9 either of them. They're always the same characters. I just draw over and over again. There's that. Oh, Insane Felipe. He's usually a nice person, just so you know. I was looking up more outfits. Here's from the Tang Dynasty. Scribble. Ooh, oh. Leo. Got some random scribbles of everything. My character's messed up. He has orange smear in his face for some reason. My 3 main characters in my book. More scribbles. Actually, I drew a lot more, like, I filled up the space. Oh, I wasn't looking at this. Random trio awesomeness thing. Them on steroids. My 2 main girl characters on steroids. And then tiny stick. Okay. Here are finished artworks that include character design concept, watercolor stuff, and blah blah blah. Here's some ladies. We got some chicken, potato, clock. I don't know if I filled this entire sketchbook. Ooh. Phantom Man. Actually, I think I got a reference from him from... I forgot which... Oh yeah, it's not my character, it says. So I got a reference from him to practice drawing things with more detail. I don't know. But these are don't draw characters with detail. I usually just make them minimalistic for a comic eventually. Oh my gosh, I forgot I drew you. I am so sorry, Clint. Yeah, so I don't really draw that much detail onto my characters. Anyway. Taco. This is a pancake. Lizard. Clint again. A redraw from another sketchbook. Actually, here we go. Yes, I did. So, revision. Actually, I like this one better. I think I just went really fast on that. I just really wanted to try it again. People drinking drinks. And the sketchbook. This is one of this is my best friend's character, Isaac. She wanted me to draw him drunk, so I drew him tipsy. I don't know. He looks funny. I really like the style I chose here for him. Anyway, that was the end of the sketchbook. I never finished it because I like to never finish sketchbooks because they bore me halfway through, and I like opening new sketchbooks and drawing on them. Anyway, the next we have is my June 15th, 2024 to December, actually. So it's a pretty... took a long time for me, and this sketchbook's cover is gradually deteriorating. Anyway, we have the opening. Hello? With a lot of heads. This texture, I don't really like this texture. We got some hands here. Got some of my main characters again. Ooh, what? Okay, this is why I don't like that texture. It just makes it all smudgy. Anyway, this is not current, 2024 Clint versus when I first made him in 2022. He had a bowl cut. He had a shirt over a long sleeve shirt, and he had like these skinny jeans. It was disgusting. I'm sorry. The way I drew him and everything. Right now, he's fine, I suppose. I could fix his hair probably in the future, foreshadowing. But anyway, this is 2024 Lyla, and this is 2022 Lyla. And so she just had a Argyle sweater on. And so this one, she has more personality than this one, because more she was just like, she had like no story at all. She was just like a character. I didn't really do anything with her. This one, she has an entire backstory and personality. And her, even though her outfit didn't change, her hair changed, and her entire backstory, her entire personality changed. And so first, when I thought of her, I was gonna make her like a go-lucky character, and so now she's like the sarcastic, I'm going to murder you if you don't do what I say kind of character. But she's pretty cool, and she's a good friend, this character. She's narcissistic. She has a really lopsided personality, okay? It's kind of weird. I don't know how to really describe her in a good way, but yes. Now we move on. So we got some random doodles here. We got an idea. I was gonna put some type of velociraptor character, quail thing. This I drew on a napkin, but then it went through the washer, which wasn't a really good idea. I didn't stain anything gladly. It just ruined the napkin. A lot of my friends say this looks like the character from the Storks movie. I forgot her name. If you guys could tell me what her name was, what was it? It was like Abraham. Oh no. It was like Amelia or something. I don't know. Looking up outfits again. We got some dragon heads because I was looking up references for different dragons and I really wanted to know to diversify my dragon drawings. I don't really draw anthropomorphic creatures like people things. I just draw animals. I used to a lot in earlier sketchbooks. If you want to watch a video about that, comments. Tell me if you want to. Ooh, I like him. Big hoodie. Me trying to draw my singing monsters things because I was into that around this time. And so I wanted to turn them to people. A lot of the time I had art block here, and so you're going to see a lot of scribbles and tiny drawings not really filling the page up. Or chaos that none really had inspiration. Here's Wings of Fire characters. I think I had my art block on afterward. I think it took like 3 weeks. I don't know. Yeah, it did take 3 weeks. I think that was 4 pages, and it took like 3 weeks to draw and fill those 4 pages. Oh yes, I am your father. Comic for my book. Clint, I think this is the best drawing I've drawn of him ever. And more drawings of Lyla and Clint with no shirt for some reason because I'm like that. Another comic of them from the beginning of my book. Pen doodle. More pen doodles. Me trying to recreate the first page, but I gave up. Okay, so me trying to draw bodies, and I drew butts on purpose. So when my friends look through the sketchbook, they'd be like, okay, well, because I could. I have freedom of speech. I have the art book for The Mandalorian, and so I drew that off one of their concept artworks. Leo figuring out his hair. I changed it right here. This is when I decided to change him to have long hair inside of a bun. So he looks cooler that way. More things. My favorite drawing of this entire sketchbook is this one because I never used any guides, any foundation for this drawing. I just drew it right off my head. Like, I didn't place anything anywhere, and I was like really happy about it because it looks like it come out of a comic, and I'm happy. Jerome, my other character that you won't see for a really long time in my book. Spider from The Mandalorian. Calligraphy. Really cool drawing. People. OC that I made that I've only drawn a few times past this one, but they were all digital, so I can't show you. Turning my characters into cats. A lot of calligraphy. Oh, hairdos. A bowl cut? They look good on characters that aren't Clint. If they were Clint, it looks terrifying. Like, these characters look fine. Chair. I really have fun with chair because it's shiny. Book cover. I already made one though. If you want to purchase stickers or anything off of my Redbubble or Threadless, that can help me support my channel, and you'd get really cool stickers and stuff of my characters. And yes, I'm not good at promoting things, okay? And I think that is the end of this sketchbook. And we took out the backing. Okay. This one was overlapped with the other sketchbook because I got bored of using this one because of how hard and thick this was, and I wanted to use this fully, but I couldn't because I always used a pencil, and it was really hard to use a pencil on this one. So this one was from, okay, so we got August 27th to November 12th, 2024. The violin thing. More of my main characters. Random scribbles. Kangaroo skull, human skull, dragon skull, spires. A little comic I made of my characters, and also again I wanted to make another animation meme with the Punktastics audio, but I gave up. I actually didn't give up. I didn't start, but the idea just disappeared from my mind after I made that. Anyway, we got more stuff with them. Some heads that I tried to do something like, Felipe. Cutouts of my other sketchbook. Me doing this stuff. Oh, that's what it was. I had a sketchbook, yeah. I made a photo booth. It was funny. A little thing. I gave this up. Looks fine now. I just didn't want to color it in because it was hard to do it on this type of paper. And that was it. I'm going to use the rest of this paper, I will tell you. I'll just rip it out from here. That's this one. This one's really small. And then we have the most recent one, December 6th, 2024 to February 19th, 2025. So we start on page 0 because page 0 was a piece of thick paper and I didn't want to use it. So we start with hands, and then hands turn to eyes, and then eyes turns to Felipe because everyone likes looking at him. I don't know why I said it like that. We got some concepts for my book. Happy early New Year thing. More concepts for the book. Some beasts that I also wanted to put into the book. Facial expressions. And we got an entire section of one character. We got Clint Stick. And yes. Anyway, we got the glorious snakes. And got him. We got an entire thing of Kylie. We got random chaos page. This. That's dragon. I'm happy with that one. Chicken. Type of chicken. Oh, this was Christmas. That's why I didn't draw really anything on there. Then we got a half page because this page was messed up by the paint I used. So that's fine. We got Iris and Felipe. They have a whole lore too that I'm trying to figure out as well. Nope, we missed one. We got this. We got my characters as snake lizard people. Oh, this is when I hit 500 subscribers. Made another character. His name's Clark. I'd actually draw him. And Paprika. That's her name. And then I drew my bearded dragon. Yeah. Clark. He's two. Drawing. Me trying to figure out cover ideas, and I've already finished, so it's good. Different ducks. Look at them. Big, thick watercolor pen, not pen, brush, and I just drew on it. Guess you need to be a Felipe here. That looks fun. And then here's a character concept for my book. They're called Firewalkers because they walk on fire and stuff. And then the Beast King's pet. We got the height chart for my characters. There's me. I'm tiny because I'm tiny. And then there's Guac. And the tallest one we have is the Beast King because I actually haven't figured out his height. So he's as tall as he wants to be right now. Clark, Paprika. And then more of them. We got Kylie and QB decked out in drip. We got some there. More Clint. Some random diddles. A little comic. Some more drawing. Food court for the Beast King. Okay, I guess that was it then. I didn't finish, so I just taped the part that I didn't finish. Okay. Anyway, that was the end of this sketchbook. That was actually the end of all the sketchbooks. So, thank you for watching, and subscribe, all that stuff that every single YouTuber says, and I will see you good night, and tell me what you want me to do next in a later video.